Greece formally approved an offer to buy 20 F-35 Joint Strike Fighters from the United States as part of a major defense overhaul, government officials said Thursday. This is a £100 million fighter jet that can reach 1,200 miles per hour. A figure far, far beyond the capabilities of even the most fantastic sports car. The F-35 Lightning is built by Lockheed Martin in North America, but is the end product of a project involving 9 countries, all of whom operate their own fleets of F-35s. The letter of acceptance for the F-35s has been signed and sent to the United States, Defense Minister Nikos Dendias said while visiting a military airbase near Athens. The purchase, he said, would create a powerful deterrent presence in our region. Delivery of the 5th-generation jet made by Lockheed Martin is expected to start in 2028, while Greece maintains the option to purchase 20 additional F-35 jets as part of an $8.6 billion deal. The purchase of the first 20 jets along with additional support will cost some $3.5 billion, Greek officials said. Greece is overhauling its military in a decade-long program following a protracted financial crisis and continued tension with neighbor and NATO ally Turkey, mostly over a volatile sea boundary dispute. Turkey was dropped from the F-35 program 5 years ago over its decision to buy Russian-made S-400 surface-to-air missile system, a move seen in the United States as a compromise to NATO security. In Athens, government spokesman Pavlos Marinakis described the current military modernization campaign as the most significant in many decades. We will continue to implement this major program, equipping our country and armoring its defenses, Marinakis said. Athens has been seeking an advantage in the air since Turkey's exclusion from F-35 purchases and has also acquired advanced French-made Rafale fighter jets. Deliveries to the Greek Air Force began in 2021, starting with jets previously used by France's military that will be supplemented by new aircraft built by French defense contractor Dassault Aviation. Brigitte Lauderdale, Lockheed Martin's vice president and general manager of the F-35 program, described the aircraft as being ideal to strengthen Greece's sovereignty and operational capability with allies. It is our honor to continue our relationship as Greece becomes the 19th nation to join the F-35 program, she said. The U.S. State Department in January approved the sale that could eventually total 40 F-35 aircraft, along with 42 engines as well as services and equipment including secure communications devices, electronic warfare systems, training, logistics, and maintenance support. Current members of the F-35 program, either as participants or through military sales, are the United States, Britain, Italy, the Netherlands, Canada, Australia, Denmark, Norway, Israel, Japan, Korea, Belgium, Poland, Singapore, Finland, Switzerland, Germany, and the Czech Republic. Sort of. Much like you can buy an Audi A5 as a coupe, convertible or hatchback, you can spec the F-35 in 3 different forms. The F-35A packs more missiles and can reach 9G, while the RAF's F-35B gets a STOVL system that takes up missile space and limits you to a still dramatic 7.5G. The F-35C is designed for Navy carriers where vertical landings aren't necessary, with longer wings and stronger landing gear to allow for catapult launches. The Lightning is the stealthiest fighter jet available today. However, it needs to have as few creases and surface inconsistencies as possible to achieve this. So all its weapons are contained within its radar-evading skin, as are the F-35B's 29,000 horsepower lift fans that allow the RAF jet to perform its impressive hovering tricks. It's one of the 15% of F-35 components that come from the UK. While Lockheed Martin will sell more F-35s, it's the BS we'll focus on the next page. Because that's the one the RAF will buy, 138 of which will first be at RAF Marham under the watchful eye of Station Commander Jim Beck. Who'll tell us what it's like to fly one. The F-35 hasn't had an easy time of it, with critics claiming it's late, over budget, or simply not fast or agile enough to be a viable fighter. But for the role such a plane plays today, its sheer complexity helps it fulfill tasks that previous generations of jets could not. But while it remains a thrill to fly in the right hands, the F-35 is also much more than that intelligent creature that takes the work out of pilots and can translate 9 million lines of source code into a single piece of information, fed into a helmet that costs more than a modestly spec'd McLaren 720S. This is a fighter jet that operates very differently to its predecessors, but it is still impressive.